Hi there viewers, and welcome back from another round-robin video of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Tactical Espionage Operations. Warning, the following of this game is rated M for mature because of the blood, language, and violence, so viewer discretion is advised. This game is not KID friendly at all. Never was, never had, never will. This is Alliance Teen, not Alliance Youth, because this is Alliance Teen because there's a maturity of ages like 14 or 16 and up, because get the idea, when it's Alliance Teen, it's matured, okay? Because that's what it is, and this is a part of the Ultimate Arkhamverse of what is happening right now. So anyways, we shall continue from where we picked off from, of course. Let's get a move on. So, picking up ammunition. You can also replenish your ammo from dropped enemy weapons. Touch a dropped weapon of the same category as yours to take its ammo. Plus, weapon limitations while carrying. You cannot use your primary weapon while carrying an enemy soldier or prisoner. If you have your primary weapon equipped when you pick someone up, you will automatically switch to your secondary weapon. And last one. So, hold-ups. Approach an enemy undetected and point your weapon at them to put them in a hold-up. The enemy will drop their weapon and remain neutralized as long as you do not give them an opportunity to retaliate. When approaching an enemy, in addition to staying out of sight, move slowly to ensure they do not hear your footsteps. I said ensnare, it was ensure. Of course, right now, as you saw in the comic strip visual novel thumbnail, that yes, Kirito, Yui. What I forgot to mention on the comic strip visual novel thumbnail, that my other self, who's the cyborg, is bringing back the one person who got turned into stone or somewhat because of Mr. Negative, because he doesn't play fair back in Marvel Spider-Man. And my other self, who's the cyborg, because of he brought those Infinity Stones, not all of them, he only has 3, but somehow he has found a way to bring back the original glitter dream of Yumehara Nozomi to life. However, he is going to need the one who goes by the name of Shadow Glitter Dream in the first place, because she and the original one share the same DNA and type of color that it is. So it's not that hard for my other self, who's the cyborg, to figure it out. Not to mention the technology of Engine City he's going to pull off. Also, did I mention before that he does not like intruders, but with the help of someone who are not the so-called pretenders, such as the name of Steel, along with the Alliance, are on their work. And not to mention when, Snake will do a little tactical espionage operation with a group of Alliance members to infiltrate with Steel's help. And they notice that I am back. I am the real one, not the cyborg, who is back because, well, just remember, I got punched so wicked hard by Doomsday, I got knocked into the Atlantic Ocean and ended up somewhere in the 1980s with time travel, thanks to Lady Rhea's help from Fire Emblem 3 Houses, along with Miguel O'Hara, who invented the creator of the time machine, that the technology of the year 2099 existed, but not in the main story timeline. Also, Big Cammy, sorry about this, but Ochako meeting with Asa still never happened. Blame it on the new Nexus. If anything goes wrong with the sacred timeline, the TVA, the Time Variant Authority, will come and stop those, because They find it acceptable as part of the sacred timeline. They do not want anyone to interfere, or else if anybody says to bring in Ochako, the TVA will arrest someone. So don't do it. It's not worth it. However, it will be a comic strip visual novel exclusive only, because it's not game related otherwise, but it will be a part of the Ultimate Arkhamverse. But that is like for another time. For those who watch Loki and Marvel and Doctor Strange, well, you get the idea. But that's way later. But for now, this happened. So as you mentioned, before, who knows? Oh my. Being back from battles ever since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite wasn't easy by taking down Ultron Sigma. But before he begins to go with that espionage operation, or somehow, he's going to need to go a quick driving look, plus to infiltrate the entire base of whatsoever, and not to give out one shot. So I'm glad that Alliance members are starting to discover that the mother base from here on out is a place where I was being picked up ever since Marvel's Spider-Man, where Doomsday, because of him and all my powers were gone. I blame Mr. Negative for this, and not to mention who took another friend of mine away from me, who goes by the name of Glitter Dream from Precure 5. Japanese version of Glitter Force, if you want to understand. So yeah, before we begin, why don't we pick up some training? So, if that works for you. So I am prepared myself to go to war, and we notice that the cyborg is absolutely crazy, that he wants to kill me because he claims he is the original and I am the so-called pretender. So he's now going on a hunting spree, like you know who, which is because not to mention also going after the other Supermen, of course, in his favor, and he does not want them alive as well. He knows that he stopped the Eradicator. The Eradicator was sort of successful, but unwillingly to kill off the Cyborg. Yet somehow the Cyborg did not want to have any loose ends, and he knows what's going on, and he knows he's going to send out something to keep the Alliance members busy, something so big, so sinister, you may know what it is. I wonder, why does he want to kill me off so bad in the first place? Was it because he got confused that he now knows that I am alive? And everybody's wondering, where did the cyborg come from in the first place?
Side ops list updated.
Not my best time, but I have beaten my record before.
Please select a landing zone.
Pick up.
Landing zone confirmed.
Take me up. The war, well, we may have won the battle against Ultron Sigma, but not the war. And the new, and you think we may have stopped the new Nexus, but somehow this war is far from over, including the new Nexus. And we have to pick up from where we left off ever since All Might finished what he started 5 years ago from My Hero Wants Justice, or also from others such as like My Hero Academia. He wants us to he's passing on the torch to everyone who fought for his cause to fight as a symbol of peace. And I think he is right. We have to finish to pick up from where he's left off 5 years ago. That is right where I became a devil as Broly and lost the love of my life. The same time when Mother Base was infiltrated back then, I was not happy, to be honest. I just wanted to. I feel like I wanted to have a normal life without my powers and all. Like, but do I have to get my powers back to defeat the cyborg? He knows he wants to kill me. He knows he'll do anything. But other members of the Alliance are working on a formula or a way, and thanks to my biological mother, Rosalina, I think she might know with the Eradicator's help. But right now, the Eradicator is actually back in the Fortress of Solitude. And now, and you already noticed that the Reality Stone is cracked, and since everyone is stuck together like glue, well, that's how it happened. Just a heads up, if the just hoping. That's the audio game settings. Reflex mode, fine. Okay, there's nothing I can do, but I know I'm gonna have to mute the music, or else the music that sounds like from the 1980s is copyright claim, so I'm not gonna risk it by having the music being heard, or else get in trouble and be in trouble. So I am not risking it. It's not worth the risk, because if you try to pre-record it, it's a pre-recording or a live stream. Do not, I repeat, do not do this. Otherwise, that's your problem, not mine, because you have been told about what's going to happen next. So I have to mute the volume because I don't want to get in trouble because of music playing from the 1980s, because either that or get in trouble, because I'd rather not risk it. Say, please risk it. No, because you're not being smart and you don't listen. So here we go. I will not die again. Whether I'm with or without whether if I don't have my powers, I will stop the cyborg, but I cannot do this alone. And Snake knows he can go into a tactical espionage operation to sabotage Engine City with the help of the Supermen and the Alliance. to stop my other self, who's the cyborg, who is completely mad. Because he's now going on a hunting spree, and now what is he going to try to do? Send out a giant missile to Metropolis at ground zero? I would love to see him try. Then again, I think he might, because I'd rather not risk myself for what I just said. Ooh.
Good dog.
Music playing, cause I gotta stop it. I've just muted the volume because I don't want to risk it. Remember, I don't want to risk it. If you're telling me that please risk it, I'm not doing it because it's not worth the risk. Because music of the 1980s is copyright claim, so don't tell me to put the music onto the 1980s or else I'm gonna blame the one person who tells me to do it, because that person is not being funny. Also, get a copyright strike. That is why it's so important to not let the music being heard. If you want to hear the music of the 1980s that's being heard, do it that's not recorded. While you play, that's not recorded as a pre-recording and a live stream. Works at the same time. Remember, you will be sorry if you tell me to say, please do it. No, I will not. Because you are not the boss of me. Another espionage operation to go in the works, so we have to stop whatever's necessary to stop my other self, who's the cyborg. Eradicator did this. Not even Superboy goes by the name of Connor. But at least somehow he kind of got away. All those members of the Alliance once again got captured, and I'm sure those characters from out of Sword Art Online are not the only ones who got captured, because I know for a fact that he knows what he's doing, because he has got 3 Infinity Stones, both Reality, Soul, and Mind. Mind, M-I-N-D. Mind, Soul, and Reality. And I think whatever he's doing, I think he has the technology that you use with Engine City, and also not to mention to build a second Engine City to create half the planet of machinery of his own image. That's a scary thought, isn't it? This is why Snake and the rest of those of the Alliance, not to mention Isaac and myself, are prepared to go and infiltrate the base, to destroy the core, to stop the necessary weapons as he's going to fire, and also, but since the Reality Stone's been cracked, but I'm really sure it might work. Despite the crack of the Reality Stone, I don't think it will not be a problem because of that cosmic energy. Besides, you need the latest, you need the advanced technology to work with it, and certainly that's how Cyborg Superman, or should I say my other self, who's a cyborg, is gonna pull it off. With that technology, and such a great mind as that. A wasted effort to put that into terrible waste as by killing me off because I am a pretender? I am not a pretender! Why would he accuse me of saying I am a pretender? Because I'm not. Because he kind of got conflicted and he knows that when he knows that he may no longer be needed, he has to find a way to get rid of me once and for all. But it was not my idea to get rid of him, but he has other plans because he has a mind of his own, and you cannot stop a thing to do about it. Oh, okay, I remember. It's gotta run now. That's better. Oh, I remember. I couldn't remember, now I do!
Side ops list updated.
Gross military product is worth the earnings. Convince 4 to come out of the brig. That's good news. Alright, for
Please a landing zone confirmed.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Don't. Staff morale.
This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
If you need supplies, let us know.
Alright, P-Quad, now get me it. Get us up. Time to go to another landing zone. Then we are ready to go for a tactical espionage to infiltrate Engine City completely. It's on Coastal City, right next to Metropolis. I mean, a little somewhat a ways, like...
Departing.
Well, Metropolis was right next to Gotham, and Coastal City is just right off the bay.
Sun will rise momentarily.
I like the pink color. Seems Hilda does a pretty good bang-up job for knitting sweaters inside a base that know how to make out of it for the animals. She likes accessories and cute stuff, if you want to know. I mean, come on, or what can you do without a base if you need someone to knit sweaters for you? Not to mention, you need a mother who cooks for you, like for meals, for example. Yep. I can buy the use of developing new types of weapons, but it'll cost gross military product, which is a lot of money, of course. Down by the bay to the river shore, y'all, and I go. Sunset. I'm glad those that I met from the Alliance, from those who know me, such as those who are from since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I'm really happy that I met those back, but the ones at the side, my other self was the cyborg, well, he actually kidnapped them, and those who he to succeed his plan in order to make things work, and I'm really certain there will be no mistakes that he's going to pull off. In other words, you'll see the duplicates of those avatars that he's going to create.
I won't let you down, boss.
Alright, will you let me down if I do this? Sorry! I had to do that! One tough woman. I'm sorry. I mean, he treats everyone like equals. Hooray! And that is how I'm so busted. Match training begin. Oh yeah, I'm still that good and I have not lost my touch. You're saying like, have you lost your touch? No. Got it. 25 out of 35. Are you gonna wake up for me? Cause I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Blame it on someone who's stopped paying attention. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Sorry.
Boss, I'm ready for dispatch. Send me on a mission.
Missing one. Always. I'm sorry. I made her. I shot a tranquilizer dart and she fell asleep like it was some type of boring session. It's just not. I'm such not a type of guy who fires a tranquilizer shot and then falls asleep. I knew it.
Side ops list updated.
Good thing I went back. Just knew I missed it. Whoa! Pretty good shortcut, but don't do it again. I mean, he can jump down, but he can't jump down that high because
Boss, any chance of expanding the base?
wake up! Sorry about hitting you that earlier.
Thank you, boss!
Oh, she likes it! Such a powerful woman! I'm sorry. I'm so bad!
Please select a landing.
Oh my! What is wrong with me? What is wrong with this picture? I don't like it. It's haunting. It's so bad.
This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
Remember to take showers. You'll be physically and mentally refreshed. But please, if you However, there is a way to get rid of that stuff that Snake has, if you want to know. But you have to progress further into the story, if you want to know. In other words, progressing further into the main story of part of the game. So, yeah, main story.
Departing.
You know, if my other self was the cyborg, why not he try to attack Mother Base? But I'm guessing he's too busy for the fact that he doesn't have for the time of day, perhaps. I'm guessing that gives us an advantage. I mean, he's not gonna come to us, so I'm guessing that we have to come to him. Is that what he wants us? So we're so all right. So we'll play. We'll play. So the Alliance is going to play along. We'll play his little so-called trick or treat thing. So instead of having him coming to us, so we have to come to him. Lovely. It just goes to show you, no day is an ordinary day. Well, for those who think it's like an ordinary day, like going out on a cakewalk, such as, like, you know, since the Reality Stone's been cracked and everyone's now stuck together because of the Infinity Stone and because of that from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Yeah, that's how it is. For those, remember watching Batman Arkham Knight and also Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, Return to Arkham City, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Ball Fighters. And I can go on. Mega Man X games, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, and Paper Mario. And yeah, the Paper Mario Z Abridged Rebirth will be happening, I guarantee you that. And the storyline has been split because of Akuma from Street Fighter, Mr. Negative, because they don't care. They just think it's best.
Good dog.
It's not even funny. He thinks it's downright serious or funny or whatsoever, but they think it's for the greater good. There is no greater good for that cause. They are stupid. I blame them because they split the storyline has been split into two. The main storyline that connects to go from Paper Mario Z and the one which is the Halo Wars, where I become the Master Chief and my blood in my system from Goku Black is kind of like, how is Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey has the audacity to have the technology that no one is able to come up with, and how is she able to pull this off? She must be a genius, but also she also committed crimes that she's not supposed to do, having part of my memories erased, because I remember everything, and I don't find it funny because it thinks it's like, I'm sorry, but I have to do that. No, you're not.
Side ops list updated.
She is guilty for the crimes she's committed.
Good dog.
So she has to go into working on community service for the rest of her days. And still, she has a lot of explaining to do.
This is Speedquad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
You know, funny how I cannot try to, like my other self, who's the Master Chief, is like the calm, cool, and collected type of guy, but always keep under pressure. But my other self in the main that's the alternate storyline, the alternate story timeline that's connected to the main one. But my other self that's not the Master Chief is, well, how is this possible when you are like, how do I say, like, kind of more pragmatic than the Master Chief of who is my other counterpart of my other self, of course. So yeah, I kind of find it strange for when it comes to something like that. And yes, well, Noble 6 is definitely because well, the reality stone been cracked, and not to mention, so he tried to make one last trip to visit my other character who goes by the name of Isaac.
Side ops list updated.
I never canceled it. Just goes to show you that when it's like an ordinary day in the Ultimate Arkhamverse, but not everything is like normal. Because what is normal around here in the Ultimate Arkhamverse? Crossovers of Japanese anime, isekai anime, shonen series anime, shoujo anime, not to mention Super Sentai, which is the Japanese version of Power Rangers, Kamen Rider. Oh yeah. What about the others that are not related? Like, yes, others can do that too as well. What about WWE? Yes, that works too as well. Have you forgot that? Not to mention DC Comics too. And everything's all connected. This is the Ultimate Arkhamverse is the prime one, while the rest are like you might say for their dimensions but that's kind of for another time. But well, it is, but it's something else. It's something else that's way later from what I bet you to, Big Cammy. There. Don't have that much time when it comes to shooting practice. Always find the places to look for. They don't find you. You find them. Not bad. Alright. Nothing there. Moving on. Yeah, like I'm worried about a little rain. Like that's gonna stop me. Missed it. Yeah, it can be really tricky when it comes to finding these. Not that easy when it comes to that. There we go. Oh, there it is. Hello and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Fire. Fire. I should be fine when I drop here. I'm not gonna say, oh no, you're gonna drop here to lose your life. No, I'm not. Come on, I played this before. And it's been quite some time ever since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, you know. Nope. 29 out of 35. Gotta be careful. I don't want to fall off.
Good to see you, boss.
All right. I should be fine. And got it.
Side ops list updated.
Woo. Combat unit back up to level 45.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Yeah, it seems that the cyborg, for those I forgot to mention, or for those who need to remember, he's sending out those to try to hunt me down, who is as a pretender, which I'm not. I'm the real guy who has no powers, remember? Right now, something about working on some formula type along with the Eradicator, who's now being recharging back in his powers back in the Fortress of Solitude. But how will you ever be able to fuse something like that with back into my system? And it's like it can't be done unless if it can be done something with Kryptonian technology, of course, or it can be done with something else. I get the feeling I forgot that I need to go somewhere. Okay, suppressor. Suppressors are noise suppression devices that reduce the sound and muzzle flash gunshots. Though they allow a weapon to be fired without alerting the enemy, their consumable parts mean that they will break down and be rendered useless. Suppressors can be attached or removed via the weapon select menu. However, you're trying to find a suppression specialist on the weapons that you got without breaking down. That can absolutely work, but good luck with that. But you got to be really cautious and extra careful on who you wanted to try to bring and capture to send in straight to Mother Base, of course. And so something's right. I guess our training is done for now, but it seems that the training is not done from what is going on back when we headed to Engine City, called Steel Rain, and not to mention Metropolis Ground Zero. Back in the Mother Base of Seashells. Let's seek side ops. Stun arm. Eliminate tanks numbers 2 and 3. I don't think that will not be a problem. unless of course you guys have a problem with me, that is. It seems that somehow a couple of prisoners are being imprisoned back in Afghanistan. Perhaps they might be able to be some use of us, of course. After all, I mean, tell that to Cyborg, who's my other self, to have a prisoners extraction from straight to Engine City. But I think they need to be saved.
Please select a landing zone.
Either that, or one of them. So, let's get to it, pal. The Shago Calais, and there is the East Communications Outpost. Let's see. Perhaps if we go to the East Communications Outpost, it
Heading
shouldn't
to
be a
Afghanistan.
problem. I should equip now. We got the primary weapons. Launcher. Soviet rocket-propelled grenade launcher. And that is the Warhead-specific large-caliber recoilless rifle, customized to fire special warheads. I should be fine. That's a shield. Secondary weapons. I would say this one works better, but that is the Burkov TB. Unless you need to find a little like a sightseeing from there. Those no suppressors, but others comes with it. That's a water pistol, so yeah, don't ask. Yeah, seriously, don't ask. That is a Riot MSG stun gun. So, submachine gun designed to fire rubber bullets for riot control. Has poor accuracy, but will neutralize enemies without unaliving them. In other words, yay! So, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay! All right. Let's see. Wait. Ah, now I remember. The sneaking suit. This one. All right. Commence in 1800 hours. Right about now, and let's get to it right now on the double.
Deploying.
Okay, throwing weapons. Hand grenades or other throwing weapons can be tossed in upward arc to hit enemies hiding behind cover. Hold the ready button, L2, to show the weapon's predicted arc, then tap the attack button for a quick toss, or hold and release it for a longer throw. Get ready. My gosh. Yeah, I mean, somehow some Alliance members back at Huntington, Afghanistan, are trying to rescue the prisoners for extraction to Engine City, of course. Let's see if Snake makes it back from one part of the end to the other. But I know, like, how are you? Never mind. With Steele's help right here, and since he ask for the Alliance's help. Before it was called the RWO, this has to be done, because, yeah. My other self, who's the cyborg, is now fully aware that my other self is alive. And yes, he's going to finish the job to kill me off. So some of the Alliance members like Batman and not to mention Rosalina and a few of those who know about this may find a way how to restore my powers back. But not to mention another character which will be coming from Halo Reach would be Noble 6, which is the other character of Isaac, but wasn't called Isaac just yet. So this will be something worthwhile to check out. I mean, right now they're working on a formula in order to restore my powers back. There's some items along the way that hidden. Ow. Block this. Usually, this is gonna take some time, but they need like 24 hours to come up with this type of formula. And not to mention what my legal parents, well, thanks to Android 21, she might have an idea of how to restore my powers back. But however, the Eradicator knows this, that there is a prophecy that something, because of Quinella's part of the prophecy from what she said, that I am going to destroy the cyborg. Is like, how are you going to destroy him without your power, ever since your powers were gone because of Mr. Negative back in Marvel Spider-Man? And ever since that Doomsday ever KO'd you and sent you into the Atlantic Ocean by knocking you out. Well, I'm pretty sure one of my moderators know this besides from the fanfic, because, the restoration of my powers, the DC and Marvel and Japanese anime is going to come into fruition along with other related crossovers. So it is happening, to be honest. Destroying those will give me an advantage. Otherwise, it's gonna keep on. Ever since it's gonna keep on popping in and out like that, because it'll be like no end. Thanks to Steel's help and the Alliance, it's working. They need to buy time and stop my other self, who is the cyborg, reign before it comes to a madness fruition. And I do not like where this is going. Yeah, try again. No! Always keep moving. Whew. Right now, they plant They had planned a diversion to keep my other self busy, the cyborg, while Snake is coming up with a plan what are the intentions of my other cyborg's beings, because some of the Alliance members, like, one group is going to commit a diversion while the other is going to do to try to find the information by capturing the others, while my other self, who's the cyborg, is working on the clock. In other words, non-stop. John Henry Irons, everybody! Yeah, this is total madness! Yeah, ever since Marvel Spider-Man, it's not been, and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it's not been the same ever since. If you land nice try. Well, at least somebody did a bang-up job. But the Alliance members are at work inside Engine City. Snake and the others are working hard and trying to find the ones who have been captured. Not all Alliance members have been captured. I would say about a quarter of them were captured by unknown means, thanks to my other self, who's the cyborg, and he is not stopping. Something tells me that the Eradicator might know a way how to restore my powers back, ever since I lost them, and thanks to Mr. Negative, of course, that my powers were draining like Tommy Oliver's. And like, my powers are draining. Ow! Yeah, get rid of those portals that pop in and out of enemies, and you are fine. Because if you don't, you're in trouble. And this is what the Alliance need to do before the reformation of the RWO from WWE 2K Battlegrounds is formed. Yeah, this is like. This can't be happening. Oh, it's happening. It is so happening. Ow! Get off! Woo! Safe for now. Oh, wow, that is not easy, isn't it? destroy them. If you slam down and destroy them, they will not respawn. They will not, like, other words, you'll be fine. Less enemies you fight, the better. Yeah, John Henry Irons. I remember him. I saw him ever since during the back of my revealing of the part of my past from Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening from the remastered version. It came true. So John Henry Irons is gonna one big helper with the Alliance. Hooray! What now, Luther? Loser! You got nowhere! Always keep yourself on your toes, because you may never know what comes into popping in and out like that. Ow! A destroyer. It seems my other self, who's the cyborg, is really bringing out all the heavy loading, and he will not stop until all the Alliance members are either destroyed or they fully submit. And I think submitting to my other self, who's the cyborg, is not an option! They are too late to stop the destruction of Metropolis. Launch the missile! Uh-oh. If he launches that missile, and with that, all of Metropolis will be destroyed. A huge population will be wiped out. I can't let that happen. The Alliance cannot let this happen. Snake right now needs to work. Snake right now, and along with his group that's from that espionage group thing, from what he had from with the Alliance back of Mother Base, they need to work fast because since they're infiltrating, while the Alliance members, for those who can fly, need to stop that missile at ground zero. You need to stop them right now! This cyborg's a monster. He's gonna destroy everyone in his path and recreate this planet in his own version, his own twisted version. If the Alliance can destroy a part of the missile, it should be destroyed without having itself being blown up like a fail-safe. And for that, the missile is gone. Our only hope of destroying Engine City is to get to the engine's core. I think others are trying to make that formula work with the Eradicator. Right now, the Eradicator's powers is just restoring back in the Fortress of Solitude, where some of the Alliance members who are leaders are there, but they need to hurry now! Well, part of the Alliance who have infiltrated Engine City for an espionage, they need to destroy the engine's core quickly and find the group of people who have been missing. Uh-oh. Steel needs to be careful. The Alliance needs to be absolutely careful because this place is full of kryptonite energy. Destroy all the cores out of Engine City and you're good to go. Oh my. Ah! There's several cores. If we destroy all of them, it will not function properly, right? But my other self, who's the cyborg, is already making the cloning process like clockwork. And I think he's kind of too busy for the time being, but he knows when the time comes, he will destroy me. For everything he's got. Ow! Up, up! Oh! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Mamma mia! Dude. Ow! There is the core. Well, the core of the machine, that is. You destroy the machine, it'll be completely useless. Yes! I know the story can be confusing along with the video, but please, just let's make it work. But trust me, it's just how it's gonna work. So please don't get mad. Just trust me, that's how is it gonna work by saying, oh no, you didn't make sense. I'm trying to make sense of it all to make the story connected from what you saw from the video earlier about the, Steel Rain and Metropolis Ground Zero. You have to stop a huge missile. What do you want me to do? Let the missile explode and hit Metropolis like it just like Coastal City was destroyed? No, I'd rather not have that because FYI, I'd rather not let that happen because of what is going to happen. That said happen, or else I would not call myself a hero. I go there. I notice that there's a crack in the wall. Right there. Now you tell me that was not easy. Nope. Got you.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Launch! Launch! Quit crying, and you're just being launched to a zoo that you'll be safe. Why do they have to cry? They're well, either they're wolves or coyotes, I don't know, but don't look at me. Golden crescents. Remember, the Alliance need to extract the prisoners off completely, or else this is not going to work. You don't want us.
Analysis complete.
Oh. Now looky here.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
You
updated.
got diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Wow. It's worth a lot of money with the gross military product. We should be able to create a headquarters here at Mother Base, and I think the Alliance definitely need a headquarters base, and I would say Mother Base is the perfect place for Alliance members, and not to mention the beginning of the creation of the
Clouds approaching.
RWO. Relax, I'm just picking you up. And don't get spotted.
Ты помнишь того парня, который уехал со взвода выполнения? Иван Иванович Иванов.
You're being launched. Bye for now.
Кто? Она... О чем она? Не смог прочитать ее, она на английском.
He's coming too.
Речь идет об утверждении,
Roger that.
что весь мир стал коммунистическим. Что, правда? Автор англичанин, так что я не думаю, что мы герои. Скорее всего, мне будет написано, что коммунизм это зло. Может, он решил, что капиталистический мир по умолчанию лучше. Не то чтобы гильный коммунизм, это... Ладно, мне пора.
Biological process material. We'll need all the resources we need to pull together, and I never thought owning this much money would balance it out. Wayne Enterprises and the gross military product, we might have a chance.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Just gotta make sure, I gotta be really careful here. Uh-oh.
Давай проверим. Понял?
Uh-oh.
Что?
They think it's a dog. Oh my.
Это просто мое воображение.
Yeah, it was just your imagination. That was all.
Ау! С тобой все в порядке?
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Oh, we got ourselves a good one. Go to sleep. That's a tranquilizer. Trust me, he'll be fine. Oh, it's not like I got anything but problems for that matter, doesn't it?
Police supplies requested.
Yes.
Supply drop complete.
You're about to go boom boom. I'm certain you will. I just put a bird to sleep. We're gonna rescue that prisoner. We got to do it fast, otherwise we don't want to get caught in my own surroundings. Ah! Why? Wow, that hurts.
КП-4. Стрельба. Позиция стрелка неизвестна. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем подразделениям. Быть начеку. Конец связи.
Analysis complete.
Ooh, we got ourselves a good one.
Капец, СОС-2! Обнаружена угроза! СОС-2, что случилось? Ответьте, СОС-2! КП-1. Только что услышал взрыв! Ваши бригады! Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкрути врага.
They know I'm here, but not for
Analysis
long.
complete. Analysis complete.
being launched.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, you have no idea how much I wanted to do that. Oh, no, you don't.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I had to do that, because otherwise I don't want to get caught.
Coming too. Roger that.
Oh my.
Analysis complete.
Alright, good job. Alliance are on the move.
Вот тут!
Analysis complete.
Oh no. Got you! Woo!
Analysis complete.
That was close. He almost had me, but I got him.
The map has been updated.
Good. Now there will be no more distractions. Flip this.
That's the target.
You'll be fine.
Ну почему?
I can't believe that my other self was the cyborg would go this low. Off you go.
Side-ops list updated.
Okay. Subject is
Extraction
in.
arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, more materials for me to collect. Ooh, why not we collect
Will
this?
shortly.
You know, I don't mind destroying the satellite dishes again, but why not? Let's do it again. I mean, they are used for something to communicate. See, there's one, and there's the other, which I need to get up there, for instance. It's not that hard. Ah.
Marker placed.
I know that's something to do with the howling, but that's how it is with the howling and all that.
Marker placed.
Got it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Just a little quick reload.
You have arrived at your destination.
And make myself collected. Or get myself
You have
collected.
arrived
Whatever.
at your destination.
Let's see. I don't have enough supplies.
Please select a drop point. Caution. That supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Oh, that's how it works. Whoops. Where is that? Ah, there it is. Launch. That's a lot of material to collect with, doesn't it? Gathering resources and whatnot, I mean, it is definitely helpful. It's gotta be tricky. Oh, great. Sandstone. With night vision, I am able to see. Yeah! Woo!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Good thing I have a long-lasting battery.
Weather will clear shortly.
80%. Unless I get it, hopefully. This dust storm is so dusty. You have no idea what to do with it now, do you?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Always go around when there's trouble. See, it's pretty easy to try to avoid. But remember, this was a tactical espionage operations happening at the same time when it comes to extracting prisoners out of this. I can't complain. Ow. Move! Don't hit the sheep!
Marker placed.
Things like this back in Afghanistan is not that easy, is it? Blasted hill. Alright, now I can see.
Marker placed.
Ooh, we got some resources. That'll definitely help if we collect it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Got it. That was enough that was definitely worth it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
It's gonna be one of the longest episodes now, isn't it? Because when it's a really long episode, you know it to be true that it is a really long episode now, don't you? Oh my. I know a shortcut. Otherwise, I would not have found it. Whoa! I think I saw that sheep coming a mile away. Hey, I'm driving here. It's your own. Chicago Village, the Chicago Calais. This is the spot.
Enemy presence detected. You have arrived at your destination.
I just spotted something shiny. Ah, there it is. Another rough diamond. Find them and you are in business, definitely. Worth the gross military product.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ooh, he's good.
Analysis complete.
Ooh, not bad. The more we get, the better we earn. Communications relay, huh? If we destroy them, they cannot make contact of any whatsoever. They cannot send in reinforcements. Seems that the cyborg knows how to step things up so well. Even with this kind of technology. Begin prisoner extraction.
Analysis complete.
Ooh. Yes. Just gotta be careful.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You just gotta be careful not to get spotted. Yeah, you want to stay away from the fireplace. It's not funny. Stay away from the fireplace. Launch.
You gotta extract him.
Yeah.
Analysis complete.
Ooh.
Analysis complete.
Yes! Please make up your mind to pick a weapon of your choice because it's not funny. Oh. Yeah, he's not looking. Oh, definitely he's not looking. In other words, he won't see this coming when I do this. Alliance members are stepping up their game to get
coming
more
too.
recruits.
Roger that.
We need more recruits, and there will be a group formation called the RWO. Don't doubt about it.
Speak.
Now.
Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
All right. That is a submission move called the silence.
You gotta extract him.
Can't reach that far.
Analysis complete.
Sleep. Submachine guns. Nah, I'm good. But I will make you go to sleep. Ooh, double A. Not double A.
Analysis complete.
Ooh, tough guy. Oh, I got your arm. Right. Yes! Oh my.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Какого-то бедолагу унесло на воздушном шаре. Возможно, на базе лазутчик. Жду указания. Прием!
Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо востро. Конец связи.
Что?
Analysis complete.
Oh my. Simple. You're about to be blown to bits.
КП, это Дмитрий-2. Не атаковали, но мне не видно врага. Прием!
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкурите врага. Конец связи.
Cypher. Yeah, those are the guys that I...
Boss, get down.
Oh my gosh.
The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Terrific. No.
Please select a drop. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Great. They got a sniper.
Вот тут!
I hate to say this, but I think I might
Sun
need...
will rise momentarily. Please select a strike point. Support helicopter requested.
Oh my. Alright, if things... If
This is B-Quad. Approaching position. Всем боевым группам, это КП. Все огневые силы против вражеского вертолета.
Oh, wow.
Support heli
This is
analysis
B-Quad. I have
complete.
arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot.
Take your shot!
Target acquired. In hot. In hot. Watch out, boss. You gotta extract him. Target acquired. In hot. boss.
Wow, great shot.
Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
Way to go, Pequod.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
Outpost captured.
This is Pequod. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I wouldn't call it over because there's one person left. Not in a good way. Well, he didn't make it. So much for him, though. Well done. Alright, well done. We should be able to collect the supplies from around here that were not collectible back then. Disable all communication. That's good news. Just need to extract this prisoner and we're good to go.
Help! Help me! Help!
That's the target.
Alright. Get ready to launch. And she is free.
List updated.
Subject on board.
Extraction
Leave the rest
arrived
to us.
at Mother Base.
Alright. It's time. So I think this is a great way to get out of here. Take us up.
Gaining altitude.
And we are departing.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Well done. Great job. Elite soldiers now being in the mix. And it seems we are going to stop here for the time being. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain along with these round robin episode videos that's connected to the Ultimate Arkhamverse? Because since the Reality Stone's been cracked, do you like it or hate it? Mash that like button and or share this video. If you guys like this first-person shooting game such as myself, or like the round-robin videos that's connected to the Ultimate Arkhamverse of any multi-universal crossover. Well, something tells me the TVA will be coming in the near future, it seems. As your friendly neighborhood superhero who likes to take chances making mistakes and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and or breakfast for dinner, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time.